Happy Friday, everybody. Let me pull up my chat real quick. Hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Hello, hello. Hey, Jean, you're early. Mystical, hello. Irene, hello. LT Spiritual, hello. Angelica, hello. Country, hello. Space Cowboy, hello. Pretty in Pink, hello. Hey there, baddie. Good to see you, boo. How are you? Starry Night, hello. Z, hello. Lalima, hello. Diamond Girl, hello. Rachel, hello. Princess, or wait, hold on. Celine, hey. Princess, hello. Chanel, hello. Jennifer, hello. Hold on. Alina, hello. Jesse, hello. Jeannie, hello. Happy Friday. Y'all have any big plans for the weekend? Hey, Goth Empress. Good to see you as always. 2 spots. We filled up quick today. So we have 2 Jessies. Jessie 56. Maria, hello. Alright, free list is closed. You want to watch this new Scream movie? I want to see the new Wuthering Heights. So free list is closed. I have 1 donation for Neon, but I don't see a Neon here. So we'll start with the free listers. Alright, so hello, please post your question. I think the new Wuthering Heights is going to be amazing. Messages from your higher self. The message I got is there is a reason for this season. I see a very strong connection coming your way, possibly during Pisces season. But there was a reason why things were kind of stagnant and on hold, and why you felt maybe like things weren't working out in your favor. But sometimes things can't happen the way we want them to happen. They have to happen when it's the right time for everybody, which saves us from jumping into something that would lead us into hurt ourselves again. So I feel like get ready. There's something really strong coming your way pretty soon. I think it's going to break up whatever stagnancy has been there. Thank you, Batty, for your 3 donations. Sorry, Batty. I will always call you Batty. My little Batty girl. Oh, you've been back to back. Yeah, Pisces season seems to be like the time it's going to speed up. Fabi, the free list is closed today, or closed for now. Hey, Lucky. All right, Batty, what are your questions, boo? Okay, so we'll move Batty. All right, boo, what is your questions? And Lucky, was that you that just sent me that? I think it's 3 for Lucky. And thank you, boo. All right. All right, my little Batty. How does C and our mutual friends truly feel about you and your boyfriend? Thank you, Lilima, for your 2 donations. Okay, let's see. How does C and your mutual friends feel about you and your connection, your boyfriend? I kind of get the energy that they're gonna wait and see. Maybe like his friends think he has certain behaviors that may feel like maybe he's not been good in relationships. Maybe like there's been something that has happened in the past that they're kind of judging it from. It kind of seems like what they're telling me is y'all need to slow down. And I don't know why that is something, but it feels like they're like, if you don't slow down, things are gonna go poorly. Now, why do they feel this way? Because they show me, they can tell you're about your boyfriend. They can tell you love them, but yeah, they're just like, we'll wait and see. Like, they hope for the best, but they don't want you to get hurt in the process. Or maybe they're a little jealous of this and they're trying to, like, cause doubt in the connection in some sense because of the jealousy. But the energy is like y'all just need to slow down in their eyes. Something needs to slow down before y'all end up crashing out. They hope for the best, but they're just waiting to see like how this is going to go. Because maybe they know him and they know he's got a lot of fears. He's got a lot of, issues. But that's not to say that's it. I kind of feel it's more of like a jealousy vibe. But they just they showed you twice as a Queen of Cups. Like you'll give it all. And for some reason it feels like like I said, they're just hoping for the best, but kind of expecting the worst. And I think that's because they could be jealous of the connection. Oh, they don't know him. Well, they could just be scared that your choice of men maybe hasn't worked out in the past and they want you to slow down just for, you know, the like, take your time, take it slow, make sure that y'all are secure before like making any other advances. All right, boo, what is your second question? And I think I'm gonna close the donations there. Well, maybe I'll take like 2 more, but all right, boo, what is your second question? Yeah, it did close fast today. Hopefully you have a good weekend, Ari. How do they feel about your boyfriend and I not going to their party? Okay, let's see. That could have been like where the jealousy showed up, like in the last reading, is like their time is very limited with you now. Like they've been waiting, or they just feel like I don't know how to say this. Like they're the cleanup crew. What does that even mean? They're the cleanup crew? It kind of feels like, okay, you don't want to come because you have a boyfriend, but if you were single, you would, kind of thing. Like maybe that's where the jealousy stems from. It's like maybe all your attention is going directly to him, and they feel like left out of, like, from your energy. Like, I feel like it's not all of your friends. I think some of them are happy for you, and they're happy that, you know, you've got somebody. And the other ones are just like, well, I'm just here when she doesn't have a man, kind of thing. Like, oh, we'll be here to clean it or wipe the tears. We'll be here, you know. So you've got some that support you and some that don't. They're just upset because they feel like your attention is somewhere else. Like you're being greedy with your time or something. Like you're holding all your energy for this person. And they kind of feel like you're going after this person maybe because they're attractive, they're, you know, physically, like they have a prowess about them. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's all your friends. I think maybe if 1 or 2. Because one of them's like, I'm going to give you time. You do you, boo. You do you. And then when you're done, I'll see you again. And the other one's like, I'm just going to be here when she is alone, you know. So, I don't know. Maybe you've got some haters in your group. Yeah, they may have had to clean up the mess after the party, too. Maybe they wanted you to clean up the mess after the party. Oh. I know, that sucks, right? But people are like that. If they don't have anybody and they're unhappy with their life, they will throw stuff in. That's why it's always best to keep relationships between you and that person as much as possible. All right, boo, what is your third question? And happy birthday to all my Pisces that are here. My son keeps asking me, Mom, what are you doing for your birthday? I'm like, watching the baby. I don't know, nothing. When you become this age, it's not the same anymore. Because his birthday is 2 days after mine. I'm like, well, what are you doing for your birthday? He's like, nothing. He's 28, so. The second. My son's is the 4th. How does your boyfriend truly feel about them weirdos? How does he feel about the weirdos, huh? Oh, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. It feels like they feel that they're trying to cause problems between you and them. Like try to interject their past into like what they tell you. For him, I feel like he feels like you should be careful what you tell them, because he's trying his best to show you and to be the person that you need him to be. But he's like, I feel like you could do better than your friends, or he feels like maybe there's a couple of them that are messy or whatever. They mess with his ego a little bit because it's like he knows that they're like against him maybe, or that, you know, they may be upset because he's got all your attention or whatever. He's like, I'm doing my best, but this is between me and her. This ain't got nothing to do with them, and they're the type that will cause issues because they're bored and they ain't got nothing better to do. That's exactly what he says. They ain't got nothing better to do. They're depressed and miserable in their lives. And this is different. This is the way he tells me. This is different. She's never met a guy like me before. This is different. I'm going to treat her right. And they can just sit back and watch. He's like, I'll prove them all wrong. Just give me time. Just give me time. Because he showed me the world and the Ten of Pentacles. He's like, I'm doing my best to, you know, give her the love, you know. And thank you, my sweet baddie. It's so good to see you. And thank you to whoever just donated. I'm not sure what your screen name is. Just let me know. Oh, okay. Alma, right? Alima? Alina? Yeah, that's what he said. He's not going anywhere. They can sit back and watch. Watch what happens, he says. He's like, I got the strength. I got this. Yes, come to Texas, boo. Come to Texas. See your mama. Your other mama. Let me know if you're ever in Houston. Or close to Houston. And I wish you the best with your new boyfriend, boo. I was wondering what happened. I could be like your friends and be like, Batty, she don't ever come and see me no more because she got a boyfriend. No, I support you, boo, and I'm glad you're happy, my love. And you came back just to check with me. Thank you. I got you, babe. You'll go after Lalima. All right, Lucky. I'm glad. Keep doing that because, you know, girl is nosy. All right, let's see what's going on between Noah and Tyler. I don't really feel like anything's going on between them. To me, this feels like they're trying to, or one of them's trying to cause problems. And I don't think Noah even knows. And if he knows, it's not what you think it is. Because the Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Tower, it's almost like he's trying to upset you or trying to upset somebody that's watching her story. I feel whatever it is you're going to hear about it, it's going to become clear soon. Because kind of I'm getting the energy that there's purpose behind it. And I feel like it's directed at another masculine, if that makes sense. So maybe it's like they're doing it to upset somebody that she was with or somebody that broke up with her. Because I see like it's a very single energy. It's not together. There's it's almost like it's for an appearance. It's for show. It's for to wake somebody up or to like mess with somebody. Because I just see smoke and fire and brimstone and people beating each other with wands and whatnot. So I definitely feel like, and there's a lot of fives here. So it's like there was something that happened that they're trying to create chaos. And that's kind of messy if you ask me. But there's an intention behind it, and it's not because they're together. Because honestly, the only time I even see her here is her being single, trying to cause issues. And I don't know if they're trying to cause, like, you to fight for him, but it feels more like it's another masculine that they're trying to trigger. Very strange. And thank you, Jason. I'm going to close the donations after Jason. All right. I hope that helps. I honestly feel like it's towards somebody else, like another masculine, because I saw two masculines. And I saw one masculine making an appearance of, like, towards the other masculine. So I feel like maybe there's beef between the two masculines, and this person might be a friend of his, and I don't know, like he's doing it to help her or something like that. It just feels really messy, and I wouldn't want to be in the middle of that. Okay. Why is he involved? I'm going to try this. I'm going to use one deck, and then I'm going to use different clarifiers. Hold on. Let's see. Why is he involved in this? What is the purpose? It looks to cause confusion. 8 of Swords. Like, it feels like they're trying to create some kind of illusion to trap somebody in an illusion. Mess with somebody's mind. Make them believe that there's a beginning of them being together or something. Seven of Swords. They're trying to cause pain for somebody, like intentionally. Villain vibes. Double life. Consequences. Somebody pissed somebody off. And I honestly feel like it's, in throwing shade, it feels like they're trying to create illusion to piss somebody off because maybe the person they're trying to put this off to has led like a double life and it was found out, right? And so now somebody's mad and they're getting into their villain era, saying there's consequences to this, and I hope you suffer inner turmoil. That was kind of like harsh. Like, why? Like, literally, it's so deceptive. Like, very deceptive. And why would he get in it? I don't know. Maybe he's got beef with the other person. I don't know. It sounds very immature, but it also sounds very, like, kind of evil. Like, I feel like somebody's trying to get revenge. And I don't know what revenge that would be, but it definitely feels like somebody's trying to get back at somebody that's watching the account itself. Very strange, boo. I wish I could tell you more. Okay, how does he feel about you right now? Let's see. It is kind of embarrassing, right? I mean, it's not your fault though, so it should be more embarrassing for him because he's the one involved in it. He wants something secure and solid with you, and he wants to make this happen. How does he feel? Lucky. Let me let the cuckoo finish cuckooing. Hold on. That clock brings me so much joy. Anyways, intuitively, he feels like the two of you are meant to be. He shows me as you and him a match, a king and a queen of swords, right? With the 10 of pentacles in between. He feels like y'all were destined to come together. So, but something here says like there's like time needed or patience needed. And I don't know why that is. Let's see. Maybe he doesn't feel that you feel as much for him as he does for you. So maybe he's trying to cast the illusion that he doesn't care as much as he does, you know? But I think it's because you don't just jump into a happily ever after without building some kind of like strong foundation. You've been there, you've done it. Like, you're not just gonna go 100% in with the person that promises you the world. You're gonna make sure that they show up for you. You're gonna make sure that they treat you right. You're gonna make sure that all of the things line up before saying, okay, yeah, I'm gonna commit to this. And that could be why, like, they're telling me there's some kind of patience required. But this is the second time the Four of Wands came out. He feels like y'all were destined to be together. But something about, like, your independence or the fact that you will push back on him. Like, you don't just let him say whatever. You don't let him do whatever, you know, like something like that. He's like, you're more strong. You're not in your ego. You're more like, we'll see. And he's like, I want to rush this. I want to hurry this up. Maybe he's still like waiting on you to make a choice. In his mind, anyway. Yeah, I definitely feel you like taking your time, and he's like, I was gonna give you everything. Like, we were gonna be everything. And so maybe he's trying to show you, like, oh, you're just gonna ghost me? You're just gonna leave me? Okay, watch this. Now, that could have even been like something that, like, that last reading was about. Maybe it was intended for you to piss you off and to make you be like, the fuck, I thought you were, you know. And he's like, I don't care, whatever. But he does care, and that's the problem. He cares too much, and so he's doing dumb stuff like to make a point, and it's all out of his ego. He better be careful. He gonna miss out on the best thing he could have, playing games. Okay. Lolima. I would say the energy I've received from him is he's trying to push you. He's trying to rush you. And that's unhealthy. So there, I mean, it may be a blessing in disguise if he doesn't respond, honestly. But thank you so much for your donations. No, I know, I understand. And if it ain't him, it's gonna be somebody better, girl. Just, we're about to come into a retrograde. I'm sure your phone's gonna be blowing up. All right, Lilima, should you go to and why? Can you give me a little idea of what that is? Medimpure, is it like a city, or are you moving there? Just so I can have more clarity of what I'm reading for. Because, girl, geography ain't my thing. It's a spiritual place. Okay. Okay. Should you go and why? Okay. So, kind of what they're saying is like something's been moving real slow in your life. And you've been kind of at an imbalance. Like, you don't know which way to go. You don't really feel this fire of like, I need to do this. I need to do that. And so Spirit says, yes, go. Go. Because it's going to light that spiritual fire within you again. That one that craves your, or moves you towards your purpose, or like pushes you towards the things that are meant for you. Like to realign your soul, maybe even your chakras, get them back into line. I feel a sense of peace, a sense of like restoration that comes from going. I kind of feel like this is a necessary thing for you spiritually. Like, on a soul level, I think you've been kind of going back and forth on, like, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What can I do? And I feel like this is going to help you to align with that. And I think you're being guided intuitively to go, because it seems like there's something from your past that you need to remember. Maybe it was some dream of yours that you had, or something that Spirit's trying to give back to you. Maybe even to heal the inner child, balance the inner child. I don't know, I feel like you're going to have an epiphany, or just a strong light. Maybe it's going to recharge your battery. Maybe your battery's been a little low. Like you give a lot of yourself, and maybe you're not surrounded by people or things, or even, I mean, we can always connect with Source in ways like through meditation, but it's good to go to a place that's very full of Source. Like it's almost like you're plugging back into the charger. And I do feel that it's gonna get you excited again. Real excited. So yes, definitely, I think you should go. All right, boo. like Jane said, yeah, we can access it anywhere, anytime. But I think it depends on like what we actually believe. You know, some people believe that when they step on holy ground, it's more sacred. It gives you more of a. Because I know for me, there's this one church that every time I walk into, I feel chills from my head to my toes. Like the power just ignites within me. And it's a feeling that most people wouldn't even understand. But there are places like that that are full of the light. And sometimes when you can't find it within yourself, those places are necessary to be guided to. So I definitely feel like it'll help. Okay, what are Rita's energy? You know that she quit job and is not in touch. She quit the job. Oh, that's a different person. That's not the other one, right? Let's see. I thought it was the one that was giving you problems, but that's Nuhita, right? This one is Nita. It's kind of like right now what I feel like she got an offer for something better. And so she's trying to put all her energy into this new beginning. Maybe she's been imbalanced, you know, and there's some kind of conflict about the way that she walked away, which could be why she's had a hard time reaching out to you or like talking to the people at the job or whatever. Um, I feel like it's a lot of like her focus. They've been taking a lot of her time, and maybe she's had some kind of problem like getting things done or getting things figured out. She will contact y'all or you in general. But yeah, she's like, I just need to get things situated first. I don't feel like there's any like bad feelings or whatever. She just has been trying to adjust to this new place. Yeah. That's why I was excited at first. I was like, she quit? Yes. But it's not. This person looks like she will get in touch with you. It just feels like she's going through a big change in her life right now. And there may be some kind of like, she's giving it time because maybe the way she left wasn't like agreed with, you know, like maybe people didn't agree with her leaving or quitting. And she's like, I don't want to worry about that right now. I just want to focus on what I got to do. So hopefully that helps. And that's awesome. And I'm so sorry that I don't know all of the places, but that's why I asked, because I don't want to give you the wrong reading. All right, Alina. What is your question, Boo? Amira. Myra, okay. Okay, does this person feel romantic? Alright, let's see. How does this person feel? I think they're a little low-key obsessed with you. Like, they want you. They want to devour you. Hopefully it's not like some undercover stalker stuff. They keep showing me the Empress. Like, when they see you, oh, they get in their head. They start imagining things. Like, you would be a wish fulfillment for them. Like, they want you. So, yes, definitely, they want it romantic energy. Even if they don't tell you. But they... part of them wants to tell you, from what I can see, or part of them wants to reveal it to you. But there's another part of them that either knows it's not a good decision, or they're scared that you won't be interested. Amira. Sorry, babe. I butcher people's names and I don't mean it, and I don't mean any harm by it at all. It's just, I'm from Texas, and so my mouth doesn't form around certain things. But thank you for, like, spelling it out for me. But yeah, this person is like, when you walk in, their whole world is better. That's a lot of energy, boo. That's a lot of energy. But they're not sure what the hell to do about it with the moon and the two of wands. They're like, I want this so bad, but I don't know if it's a good idea for me to try. Right now, they're just having fantasies about you, though, so that's kind of weird. But some people are more visual than others, you know. But this person feels like really hot for you. Really hot for you. But yeah, definitely romantic. And I hope that helps, love. But to be honest, I don't know. It's like they keep showing me the same thing. Like, you just amaze them. Something about you just amazes them. You're a star, boo. You're a star. I'm sure they're not the only one. Alright, Jason. How does the Scorpio feel about you and the future with you? Alright, let's see. They like the way that you look at them. However, they might have just got out of something kind of bad, or they're still carrying around some baggage from some old wounds. They do say you're like a a wish fulfillment for them, and you make them feel like a lady, you make them feel like a woman, you make them feel treasured and wanted and all of the things. I mean, they're all about it though. They're attracted to you. You lit a fire within them. But I think with every fire, it can have triggers too. They can see it going all the way. Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. There's some kind of reservation. Maybe they're just like, we'll see. I'm not going to say that right now. But yeah, I could see this going for the long run. Maybe they're like, when are we gonna like solidify this, I guess? Like, how long is it gonna take till we solidify this connection? I think they're gonna take it real slow. But in their mind, they're like, I can see this going somewhere. I can see it going the distance, but I'm not gonna jump. And that could be why, like, the old wounds are here. Like, they've learned the lesson of their old wounds. Like, I'm not gonna just jump into this head first because I don't know them well enough to really predict that. But that's what I got, Jason. Very cute. I love it for you. You need you a good little woman that you can love on, because you got so much love. You just need somebody to give it to. Hopefully she's the one you can give all your love to, because you have a lot of it. Alright, so on the free list early today, I had a treatment for migraines, and so my head's hurting today. I'm gonna end it a little early. Messages from Archangel Gabriel. He's saying all paths lead to the same place. So you may be like discouraged, saying like, why is it taking so long to get to the point of whatever it is you're searching for? What choice do I make? Maybe you're questioning like choices you've made. And what they're saying is like, they all lead home. Both roads are going to lead to the same thing. Because what's meant for you, it doesn't matter what decisions you make. It may take a little longer to get there, but either way, you're going to get there. So don't overthink things so much to the point that you don't move at all. Pick one, go for it. If it fails, it fails. Either way, the end result will always be the same. So don't sit at the place of having to make a decision so long, because either decision you make, the roads will all lead back to the same thing. Now, hopefully that makes sense. Alright, Irene. My playlist today is too loud in my ear. I'm like, you're hurting my head. You're welcome, boo. How will this full moon, lunar eclipse, and Virgo affect you? We're opposite. I'm Pisces sun with Virgo moon. We're like the reverse of each other, Irene. How will this affect you? And it's going to be a blood moon. Oh. I kind of feel like it's going to bring up a lot of emotions, possibly about something you've been waiting for, or something that some connection you've had, somebody that was close to you. Maybe you waited for somebody or something like that. So I feel like either that, or it kind of feels like it's gonna bring in something you've been waiting for, but before it brings it in, it's gonna raise up a lot of anxiety and fear. So if you're anxious on the third, because these are both threes too, I feel like on the second you're going to start feeling anxious, or you're going to start to feel another person's energy. So try to stay as peaceful as possible. Go ground, go sit in some water, go sit in the grass, because it's a Cancer moon in Pisces season. That's a lot of emotional energy, right? And so our minds want to understand it, but we've got to just kind of let our heart feel it and then let it pass, because I feel like it's a turning point for you. 33 could be significant. Um, don't let the anxiety just mess you up, because I do feel it will bring in a lot of anxiety, but it's also bringing in what you've been waiting for. But every time, right before you start to elevate, or right before you start to align with the things that are meant for you, this guy shows up and says, you don't deserve it. Nope, not for you. And starts messing with your energy. So be careful of that. All right. I was rambling. LT Spiritual. Well, it is going into March. So, and it's on the 3rd. So 3/3, March 3rd. Okay, what is coming towards you in love? Let's see. All I hear is an unexpected late night visit. Very unexpected incoming of love. But I don't feel it's what you think it is, because it looks hidden. Whatever this is has been hidden from you purposely. So an unexpected late night call, visitor, something like that. I feel like some unfinished business. I haven't heard this song in forever. Blown Away by Carrie Underwood. I used to love this song. Alright, Angelica. Ouch. Man, I love water. Water is my favorite thing in the whole wide world. My daughter wants to take me to the beach tomorrow for, like, I guess an early birthday thing with my grandson. And because I have a headache, I was like, I don't know if I want to get up early, but you know, the part of me that's a Pisces is like, the beach, I'm there. So for me to hesitate, you know, my head has to be hurting. Okay, what do your angels want you to know? You're making it too hard on yourself. And I don't know why they're telling me this. They're telling me that, like, you have all the tools you need. You do not need to work as hard as you're working. Give it time. Be patient. Don't fight against it, because Spirit says, like, they're co-creating with you and they're bringing something together. But you have to be patient. force it. You can't rush it. You can't like make it happen. You've got the power to make it happen, but you can't make it happen in your own time. It's only going to happen when it's in the God's time, in the right time. So be patient with yourself. Don't try to like force it. It's almost like the way that I see it is like somebody says you've got to become a better version of yourself to get into a relationship with somebody, right? Or to bring in the person that you want. So you spend 3 days just like pouring everything into making yourself a better person to the point that you're exhausted. Like, it doesn't take that much work. It's kind of what they're saying. Like, be nice to yourself. Man, I could live on the beach. I really could. I was just watching the show called The Wilds, and these people literally just got stranded on this island, and they're all stressing out. I was like, I would be so content as long as I could go find water and something to eat. I would be great. Just leave me there. Don't rescue me. I'd be the one that doesn't say help. I'd be the one like, go away. It's my island now. Yeah, I know it will. I'm tired. I like country life too. I am the same. I could do both. I could do both of them. Both of them. Country, like a house in the country by a lake or a river with chickens and, you know, your own vegetables, and then a house on the beach too. I want them both. All right, country, what's your question, love? What's the guidance surrounding that? You know what? I've had the urge to build like a compound for my kids too, or like a village, like homes all the way around. All right, what's going to happen? Or what is the guidance around this? Kind of what they're telling me is like, if this is your wish, if this is your dream, go for it. Um, don't think about all the reasons why you can't, right? Just start making a plan. Baby steps. I always say you got to baby step into your dreams. You got to baby step into abundance. And that's kind of where it's at. It's like maybe something fell apart in your past and you're like, I, I want to do this, but there are circumstances, like Spirit's like, you don't have to make any excuse. If that's what you want, go for it. We'll help you. If this is your wish, start taking the steps. Start planning it. Start writing it down. Start manifesting it. Because I do feel, um, you know, like my kids, we all lived, I live with my kids, and my oldest is going to be 28 Wednesday. And then I have a 23 and a 24-year-old. So I want my kids close too. And I got my grandbaby. So, you know, like, it's a great dream. I feel like you can accomplish it, whether it be on a compound, a village, or whatever. Start small. Get you a tiny home and expand. The answers will come if you just start going towards it. Yes. I think we're going to all need our families a lot more as time passes. Or just community in general. Like, real people that you know, if shit hits the fan, we've got each other. You know, we don't got to go looking for each other. We got them right here. And I honestly feel like that's a collective thing. I think a lot of people are starting to feel that. Have a good night, Irene. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, love. All right, pretty in pink. Did you call Space Cowboy? Space Cowboy? You're not showing up. Pretty in pink. I did LT Spiritual already. Starry Night. Starry Night was ready. Like, here's my question. No, I know. I know the drill. People be forgetting to, like, advance the video sometimes, too. You see, Space Cowboy does it all the time. Career advice on deciding on a path. Same progress. Okay. Did you forget who you are? It's kind of the way they say it. Like, you can create whatever you want. The problem with you is you may want a little of this, a little of that, and you may feel like it takes too much to get to where you really want to go. And so you try to make, like, side paths, right? Like the easier roads. And Spirit's like, it's time to get real with yourself. What is you want? What do you want? And make a plan. Because you can settle for things and it's not going to lead you anywhere, because that's not where your like heart is at. And so I think you're going to find the most prosperity when you go after something that your soul wants, right? And finding that could be just getting really real with yourself. What do you want to do? Dream big. You can do it. But I think your fear keeps you from, like, really embracing your talent, your dreams, what it is you truly want. And the best thing you can do when you're making a decision like that is quit trying to do it with your brain. You got to find what your soul is calling you to do. Because nothing that your mind tells you to do is really going to lead you in the right direction. When it comes to, like, your purpose, your path, like where you're going to find the most abundance. Because, yeah, it may serve a purpose. Yeah, the little places along the way are going to serve some sort of purpose. But they're not going to get you to that goal that you really want. And I think the main thing is, like, you dim yourself down sometimes when you go after. Because I got the Emperor and the Empress. So you can have it all. What is it you want? What is going to make you happy? What is going to make your soul sing? What is it that you really want to do? Find a way to combine them, right? Or have a couple things. Maybe that's why the Empress and the Emperor here, like, start side businesses that truly make you happy, to make you feel like you didn't have to work ever in life, you know? All right. I think Z fell asleep. All right. Lolima, Shiva's messages. There's something very exciting headed your way. Something you've been asking for, and I think it comes in the form of a real good looking man. New beginning. I think April you're gonna get closer to the one that you really want. So you might actually meet somebody. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. But I definitely feel you get very excited about this. And also they're telling me like a new beginning in general. Like I feel like a lightness. You're about to be relieved. A sigh of relief. Alright, Diamond Girl, what is coming towards you in the near future? This feels like a return of something. Three of Cups and the Temperance card with the Chariot. It definitely feels like something is coming back around that maybe your heart's been calling for, or something that you're very attracted to. I don't know if this is just a Mercury retrograde kind of thing. So be careful. Be patient. Give it time. Don't rush. Just because your loins feel great about somebody doesn't mean they're going to be good for, you know, the future. So be careful. Lillian. Finally. Gosh, dark it. But I think it's going to be like next month, later this month possibly. Diamond Girl. I just did Diamond Girl, right? Yeah. You're welcome. Rachel. That girl's probably on the train or something. Walking in the streets. Silly, silly friend. Celine. How does Slade currently perceive you? They want to change things. They want to make things better. They want to make things more abundant. They give me the energy of like, why did it have to go like this? Or maybe it's just saying like they're ready to move things past the heartache they've been to into something more prosperous. Like they don't want it to end. So they're looking towards the future, towards the Ten of Pentacles. But there could have been some kind of misunderstanding or something that, like, they're waiting for it to be cleared up, kind of. Girl, I have a horrible headache. So, if you missed your turn, I'm sorry, babe. I will get you next time. I'm going to finish off this list. Not go backwards. Alright, Princess. I'm sorry, love, but go get some sleep. I think sleep is more important than a reading. You're welcome, boo. Thank you for being here. What are V's thoughts and next actions towards you? They said they're going to try and fight for this. They're going to, like, test the waters again. I don't really know where it's going, but they look like they have a plan to make things better, make things right. They're going to fight for this. Just be careful, because they're telling me that with, like, the King of Cups. So, I mean, the Page of Cups, not the King of Cups. And that kind of feels like I'm scared. I'm scared to, like, be too much. But I don't know if they have it to give anyway. We'll see. Alright. Chanel. Oh, no, I don't mean it like, be careful of what they're going to do. I'm just saying, when someone shows up as a Page of Cups, that's not, like, a lot of emotion. That's, like, a little bit. Alright, Chanel, thank you. I know, I see it. Will you be able to show up for the gig that DJ set up for you? Ace of Wands, I do feel like you will. I don't know if you end up doing it, but you could. The option is there. Yes. Pink. Genie. Pink, 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 pink. Alright. Like, if you don't change your mind between now and then, Jennifer. And Stephanie, there's the free list is closed for today, babe, but I am on 3 days a week if you'd like to come back another day. You're welcome. You're feeling like crap today too. It could be the energy of the moon. I don't know. I've had a headache for 3 days now, and it didn't help because I went in yesterday to the doctor and got shots in my head. So, I feel you, Jeannie. I hope you feel better, babe. Did we get to Jeannie already? Sorry. General for Jeannie. Oh, something moving quickly towards you. It's trying to catch up with you. That's the way I feel. Something is trying to catch up with you. You're not paying attention to it, though, because I feel like you're focused on other things. So this might come out of surprise. I feel back and forth messages headed your way. Either way, I feel like when it does land, you'll be happy about it. But right now, I feel you're just focused on you and your children and what's making you happy in the current moment. I feel like you're moving away and they're trying to catch up. Like, get back here. I need to go away. Where am I gonna go away to? Oh, the headache needs to go away. Yeah, it does. Yeah, my daughter wants to take me to the beach tomorrow, and I'm like, but my head hurts. I'm gonna quit making excuses. That's awesome. I love DIY. I saw this really cool like bed thing they made out of pallets. It was almost like it was a gazebo around the bed with like lights and stuff. I was like, I want that. I want to DIY that. I know. I know. But really all my head wants to do is like lay on the bed and still. Oh, Neon, you got a question. I got it saved for you. I don't have migraine patches. I wish I did. Got a headache. How are you? Just as long as it goes away before Monday, I'm okay. What is coming towards you in career? The sun. You got some options. Okay. I feel like you've got a choice right now. You can stay in a place that you know is like not good for you, or it's not meeting your needs. But the longer you stay, the more you're blocking your abundance, kind of. Like there's a choice coming up, some kind of clarity, some kind of offer that's going to make you a lot happier. But the choice is yours, because sometimes, you know, people, they like to stay where they're comfortable, like they're used to it. But I definitely feel an offer that you're going to have to make, and I feel like the offer is coming out of nowhere. And you're definitely going to have to leave like where you are now, or you're going to have to leave a position where you're at. Tell me about this offer. Hierophant Justice card. And this could involve like a higher position, something giving back to you that needs to be balanced out, because I feel like you've put a lot into things that don't get you anywhere. This could be like dealing with like legal offices, or I kind of feel like when this choice comes up, don't feel bad for like the people you leave behind, or like what position you put other people in. Just go. When this opportunity arises, just go. Because the longer you stay wherever it is you are now, the more that Spirit's going to show you don't belong there. So I definitely feel that there's an up leveling coming your way. Yeah, like legal offices, or something to do with like maybe the Justice Department, lawyers, um, could be like the police departments even, or something that deals with like billing, something like that. It's definitely gonna put you up. It's a direct offer from the divine though. Like it comes out of nowhere, and you're gonna be like, okay, that's where I need to be. I see you getting real excited about it. So let me know when this happens. I bet you do, because it kind of feels like the more you stay, the more things will get worse. until it's to the point you have no other choice but to go. Don't let it get, I always say catch God on a whisper, not a shout, because shouts are the towers that bring it all down and we have no other choice but to move. So I do feel a lot of clarity with this opportunity though. So awesome. And thank you for coming back, because now I don't have to put it on Sunday's list. Alrighty, trying to figure out Jesse. Taurus's actions towards you. It was in pink too, Jean. I don't see any actions. Honestly. I feel like they want something, but they haven't made the decision of where to go with it yet. I kind of feel they're protecting themselves a little bit, or trying to take care of themselves right now. I see a future plan, but I don't know what that future plan is, because they haven't actually like taken any steps to do it. I don't know. I just feel like right now they're just about themselves more than anything. Very protective of their heart. They do look for you though. Like they want to do something, or they want you to come for them, or I don't know. It kind of feels like they're one of those guys that are like, I want you to make a big, what is it called? A big, I don't know. They want you to do the work, basically. Oh, maybe that's why they're focused on themselves, because you canceled. So maybe it's like, okay, you canceled, do you? I'm gonna do me. We'll meet up in the future. Why your husband T come back into your life? Actually dating others. He got bored with the other options. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. They weren't giving him what you were able to give him. Yeah. I do feel he knows inside like you're the one for him, or you're the one that got away, or you're the one like he needs to be with or needed to be with, and maybe he wasn't the right partner, and didn't give you enough. And so he thought the grass was greener on the other side. Maybe you did too. And he came at the crossroads of like, I'm not getting nothing from that though, because like with you, it felt complete. With them, it's very shallow. So I don't know. He wants that real love. That's the feeling I'm feeling. He wants the real love. Oh, you're Coco? The first one. Jean. The first one. Condemn someone because I want to change your name. Oh, okay. That is weird. I don't know why they won't let you change it. Alright, Gothic Empress. Has Samuel made up? Yeah, YouTube be doing some weird stuff. I wish it would go back to the way it was. All these extra names, I don't like it. Has Samuel made up his mind about you? You're welcome, though. No. He's still kind of letting, like, past experiences get in his way. I do feel like he wants you. There's no doubt about that fact. But what he wants to do with you, I'm not sure. Because that fear is very much like center energy here. Because there's movement and there's movement. And in the middle of the movement is heartbreak. So it's like he moves from a place of hurt. So I don't necessarily know. I guess he's like, if you hurt me, I'm ready for it. But Knight of Wands is still very wishy-washy. I wouldn't trust it yet, you know? Because, especially with the moon on the bottom, like, he's not sure yet. Even if he is sure, his pain gets in the way. Maria, can I see? Girl, I can't see shit. Can you get a ring? Can I get a ring? You said, were you already ready for Maria? No? You weren't. It wasn't your turn yet. It's your turn now. So what's your question? You're welcome, Goth Empress. I love you, boo. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry, my headache and me trying to read is like not a good idea. Jean, what'd you say to Jesse? I don't think it has anything to do with you, love. Okay, how do those at the board feel about your message? My bad, Jean, my bad. Oh, I'm glad you love my channel. We love you too, Coco. For sure. Keep coming back. I don't think Jean was talking about you. She's talking about some other stuff. I feel like they're going to try to make whatever it was that you emailed them right. Because it feels like something went wrong. And I think they're going to try to make it right. Because I guess they got the point of the message. You did it with like, you made it very straight to the point. But you also did it from a place of like, a good place. Not from like a negative place. So I feel like they're going to respond to you and try to make it right, whatever the message was. Jean, be nice. Yeah, Celine, you've been here for a while. Thank you for being here. Gothic Empress and Celine come together. She bought a reading for Celine last week, I think. Or donated, whatever. I love y'all being here. Please come back. I love y'all. I do. And I know the one thing I'll always say is like a lot of things in the chat can be misconstrued or can come across as, you know, not with the same intention as it was meant. So please bear that in mind. We're all just trying to make it through. And I'll make sure to give you as much of an accurate reading as possible. Good, stay. I love my people, and I will always try my best to give y'all the best, so. Alright, so your question, my Jean. When it came to you, what are eyes, feelings, and intentions towards me? No, Jessie is Coco. She just can't switch the name over, she said. YouTube's giving her an issue. Okay. What are eyes, feelings, and intentions? I'm sorry, I got distracted, and I can't see very well, and my head hurts. So, just mind with me. Bear with me. He's been super sick. Okay. There's something going on in the atmosphere. Ouch. We're all feeling the pain of it. The way he says is like you always make him feel better. It's almost like no matter if y'all are like close to each other or away from each other, you always can make him feel better. I feel he really does appreciate you. He gives me like you're such a like a mother hen, like you're a nurturer. It's funny because like you said the sickness, right? And then he was like, I'm already feeling better. I feel it leaving my body. Like, thank you. Somehow you help him feel better. The Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Like you take good care of him. He loves that about you. So I hope that helps though. Yeah, babe, we weren't talking about you, love. We weren't talking about you. I love y'all. Have an amazing Saturday. I'm going to try my hardest to go to the beach and enjoy it. I'm going to try. I'm going to sleep well, and this headache is going to be gone. I claim it. So, I love you all, and I'll see y'all on Sunday. Good night, my loves. Thank you. You feel better too, babe. Sunday, we'll both be feeling better. We cast out these